Ready? We can all stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good afternoon, good evening. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend, long weekend. Thank you for joining us. If we can have a motion to approve the minutes from our last meeting, if you've all had the opportunity to review.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, Dr. Boxell?
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes.
Sylvia?
Yes.
Dr. Hassan?
Yes.
Terry?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next board meeting is scheduled for October 7th, and move on to any new business. No new business, no old business. Straightforward. Mr. Colby's joining us this month. Any report from the board attorneys?
Well, no, not really. I've already walked around and reintroduced myself to a handful of people. It's been about 8 months since I've been here. Dave is going to be, our contract for the attorneys is already such that I'm a backup on the contract for the Blashley Tabor Bozic Department. Generally is the backup. I'm specifically who is the backup. And so I anticipate being here more often going forward. And for anything that's communications that you intend for Dave to see, it's okay for you to copy me on that as well going forward. And that means is that Dave isn't someone who necessarily sees the emails directly anyway. So I will see those originally and will give you the opportunity to have some responses much quicker, especially if it's a contractor, if it's something that needs an emergency look at. Do we need to take care of this today, or can we take care of this tomorrow? So that'll be helpful. It's not much of an issue. It doesn't mean I'm any more correct. In fact, I may have to use 2 emails, the second one being like, I did eventually talk to Dave and he told me I was wrong. That's happened before. So, but it'll at least give you a quicker response on it. As far as anything with regard to this one, I looked at with this meeting, I did look at the agenda beforehand. It doesn't look like there's any specific contracts for me to review in this cycle. We do have some that are coming up, and I'm excited about working with you guys again. That is the attorney report.
Thank you for stepping up.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
It seems like stepping up was making fun of Dave directly.
No, no. I was worried about him. All right. So claims and receipts have made their way around. It was a lengthy one this time.
Mm-hmm.
We can have a motion to approve our claims and receipts.
A motion to approve?
Second.
Okay, Dr. Boxell?
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Sylvia?
Yes.
Dr. Hassan?
Yes.
Terry?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on to the reports of committees, staff, and health officer. I'll let you go in the order of your choosing.
I'll keep it short. 2 things. One, Matt and I will be going to the boot camp on the 22nd of this month. And so, a refresher for me, but Matt's first.
The leadership boot camp.
It is. It's for administrators and new health officers. And then there's the leadership symposium later this fall to get there. We're planning on going to. Other than that, new business was I met with First Things First this morning, and it was kind of a small meet and greet, but also they wanted to know what we did. So gave them a big overview of all the departments and what we do. Obviously, their line of business is kids 0 to 3, and so kind of how we could help each other out. So we had some ideas, and then came back to the office and discussed with people about things that we could do to maybe promote First Things First as in their services that they could provide through their referrals.
What do they do?
Well, their biggest thing is 0 to 3, and they have an employee at Opportunity Enterprises who they refer to, and they call it like a wraparound service, very similar to what Carrie H does. And so they do an intake and determine what needs they have, and then connect them with the right people. So on that line, it's part of the questioning maybe in our intake could be, do you have children 0 to 3? And if so, yes, have you heard of First Things First, and would you like to know more information? But technically, the nurses said that we already give them that stuff. Like, they already know that that's in our package. The other thing that they said was they were talking about the large amount of money that they have from an endowment for the Seeds of Promise, which is that $150. And interesting statistic, only 18% of Porter County newborns have taken advantage of that since its existence. And I said, there's a lot of money in there, and how can we get this information out? And again, our nurses and also like vital records, so they give that out, the birth certificate, the information's in there, but maybe, a little more education on what it is.
More promotion.
They make it sound like it's super easy to fill out, like it's mom's name, baby's name, date of birth, but I think Social Security part maybe freaks people out about
They
it.
came and presented to us,
We did, yeah.
like, what, 4 years ago? Right, when I started, I feel like,
That-
you were there too?
Yeah, I remember. it.
Yeah.
I remember we were kind of, don't they go to people thought people had, was that something?
No, they
At the hospital they do them,
Yeah,
right?
at the hospital,
Yeah.
and they set them up with $100 that they can put in the bank in their name for this college, right? Like for,
So it's 150, I believe it's $150, and then they'll give you another 50 if you convert it to a 529. So there's double incentive for them to do it.
and then that can accrue. And so I remember there was a question then, what if the child moves out of state? What there was like all these I mean, I think they can delve into that if they need to, but it seems to be a kind of a win-win scenario to have something in your child's name.
So they're hoping to get more money away, and they want to
What a
know
problem to
how
have, yeah.
We can help.
I will say most new moms are so distracted.
That's what we were
I highly
talking
doubt
about.
they're paying attention.
I agree with you. I don't know if that's the capture moment, the minute
Yeah.
you've just had a baby.
Right. They also-
Busy the first
Like,
minute.
don't even talk to me about a 529 when the baby's just
Yeah,
like,
They said that they
yeah.
also put
Maybe
their
kindergarten.
information in the discharge packet at the hospital, and I was like, well, that's like 1 in 50 pieces of paper.
100%.
We do
No.
give them out.
The bank certificate.
Yeah.
They come in the
I don't know if
and 6 months
is
baby
kindergarten a better capture moment, like when the kids are starting school for you to think
That's
about?
the only thing, is the cutoff at this step 1.
Oh, is
Right.
it? That's
Why
part of the
wouldn't-
endowment?
Like, why wouldn't during the 9 months of OB visits be if we educated the OB staff?
The pediatrician?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's fair. I just think that first year is just so chaotic. You have to, those parents are really on their game if they're starting to 529 in that first year of life. I can't say I was that organized. But, so the endowment has put those parameters that it has
That's
to
it.
do.
They said it's very strict.
I think that's the limitation, honestly. I think these, anyone who's had kids knows there's a lot to do in that first year, so. I think it's great that they offer that, and I would love to help promote it, even like on our, maybe social media posts, and I'm sure our staff does.
They do,
Yeah.
And we're talking to everybody today.
Yeah, and like I said, they did present to us a few years back. I just think that 0 to 1 is tough to capture those parents at that second to do that, but I think it's a very lucky thing to have in our community.
I remember them coming, but I remember there was it was kind of strange.
There was an ask,
Was that it?
they wanted access to the birth certificate so that they can capture those people, and we had said, no, like that's private information, the parents need to be the ones who choose
To all
to.
birth certificates.
Correct,
They
remember?
were- Yeah, that's what it
Yeah, they
was.
wanted to come in and be able to have
Right.
access to the birth certificate.
Regardless if they were going to participate or not, they would
Yeah.
have that information.
Just so that they can reach out to people more, which I understand, but we
Yeah.
had said, let the parents decide that, we
Yeah.
don't want to be part of that scenario. But I think it's great that they offer that, and hopefully we can help get this message and word out, and you know, that they can share that it's not a difficult venture to do, and it really sounds like a win-win.
And they're called First Things First, is that what they're?
They're now,
That seems
they're
kind of
now
ironic.
under the Porter County Community
Community
Foundation.
Foundation. That's who came, I think, from that.
It was,
From that.
it was.
Anyway, that's all.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Well, I'm sorry our notes are so short this time. I'm new at this.
We like that.
So-
That's
Right.
okay.
So,
Keep up the
I'd
good
like to
work.
think that in the future, we will have some new business, but right now, it's just, the new business is me trying to learn everything. So, there's just a couple things that I have from my notes were, Dr. Weaver is going to be starting the tours this September and coming around, and they would really like the elected officials and some of our HFI partners to be involved in this when she comes. So anybody who's interested in that, feel free. What I will say is, we put the word out there that I'm brand new, so we would like to go later. So it's starting in September and it's going through 2026, so I would
Oh, okay.
expect that we'll be near the end of 2026, because I made it very, very known that I did not want to see her yet. as nice as I'm sure she is. I did want everybody to know that Carrie, now that she's our intern, has been working on the Heart Safe initiative that she's doing for her master's, which is, 13 pillars. Crystal knows everything about it if you'd like to know more information.
Sure.
But it's all about making sure that we, sorry, my brain, cardiac arrest is the main thing.
To make our community a heart safe community. And it's not just us, it's multiple other teams that need to come together in Porter County to make this happen. Like fire stations, the hospitals, multiple entities. But there are certain pillars that we have to follow to be able to become a heart safe community. And part of that is getting the AEDs out there and the heart stations. We have 5. 3 have been installed. Tomorrow, we're doing a photo with Centennial Park, Chesterton. That's the third one that's up and running. The first one was across the street at,
Centennial Park,
no.
Fairground Park.
The pavilion
Yep.
across the street, and then the Central Center. And then the second one is at the old fairground, or the local pavilion. I call it the local. That's what I know it by. But that was the second one that was just out here in Belleville. So we'll have 5 total in Porter County. The third one will be Centennial.
What are the last 2?
So we've been reaching out to
Portage?
founders, the founders.
Yeah.
We've been reaching out to Portage and people.
We're not sure yet.
Okay.
Still working on those.
Okay.
We have a hard time getting responses back from them, so we have to discuss other options.
I think founders would be great.
Well, and that's
Portage.
part of what Carrie's working on, is
Okay.
getting a team together to really spearhead this and make sure that we're coming at this from all sides. I'm not sure if you guys received the email. She sent it to many different groups and trying to get everybody through the community to have somebody from everywhere be a part of this. And I think it's going to be a really good thing.
What would be the point of contact then, like fire department, who would be, Parks Department, if you're trying to get a hold of people in Portage or even?
We need more than, talking about just Portage or the.
Yeah, like if you're trying to get a hold of something from founders, where would be the?
So we were contacting the fire department and parks department. I did reach out to Mayor Bonser today.
Good,
To
okay.
see if that would help with that.
Yeah.
And, hopefully.
I can help with contact to it.
Yeah.
Don't get a hold of it.
Same, yeah,
Because he's been very vocal, so we figured
Yeah,
he'll
yeah.
all over it.
yeah.
Put it on Portage for a little while.
Right,
Oh my gosh.
So the Pine State Park Station, we try to identify areas that we're very active with our community, like
Yeah.
they have school events or sporting events or anything for families go. Particularly the ED is on children and adults, and anyone in the community can use it. It's available 24/7, just send us weather state product. Once they open it up, there'll be multiple people notified that, hey, this market is open up, they can remove pictures, so that they can.
Can you put up a picture of Bob so they can see it?
911 will also be notified as well, so it's not just take it out.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think Founders is a great location.
And think all of those are good located. All of them have big events at them. so
Absolutely.
it's good spots.
Yeah.
All of them.
Say
Excellent.
Dimitri's just put up the
Yeah.
picture so you can see what it looks like if you wanted to know.
Amazing.
So we've got that, we do
Well done.
have Jessica's inaugural baby shower coming up.
Not for my baby.
Ooh.
Community baby shower, October 17th. We have 29 vendors. We have spent $0.
Incredible. Well done.
Yep, that's it.
Excellent.
So
Yeah.
it should be good. I mean, we got First Glimpse coming to give away a 3D ultrasound for free. We have like Powers Health, North Shore, HealthLink, all the usual suspects. They'll be there.
Remind us where it is again?
At the Porter County Community Foundation that gave it to us for free.
Yeah, is the First Step people gonna be there?
Help Me Grow, which is a part of First Things First, will
I
be
was
there.
gonna say,
Yes,
talk
they
to them
will.
before they even have the baby.
They're donating food for
Nice.
the people that are coming to the shower.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now on more of a bummery note, first things first, we did not get the grant from them that we were trying to get. That was, it seemed like when we got the feedback about it, they were going for more, like the people who got it were farm-to-table food for pregnant mothers. Ours was more after the birth.
Okay.
They were looking for more leading up to.
Okay.
So that was the feedback we got on that. And then we also applied for the grant for the implementation fee for the 911 part with the pulse point
Okay.
for the AED registry. So that's been done, and we should hear about that in October at some point. But really, that's about all I have, unless anybody has anything else, any questions.
I appreciated all of the reports from everybody. Incredible. The rides continue to each month more than the month before for the transportation, so it's always exciting for me to read all of your reports, and I appreciate that. We're at public comment, any public comment? Councilman? Thank you for joining us again.
Well, liaison to this, the purpose. You came to the big bucks for. Hi, my name's Andy Vasquez. I'm president of the Porter County Council. A couple of questions. Farm to food type of deal? Now, you got denied because that's what they were looking for?
They were looking for more leading up to the birth of the child and not so much after the birth, as we were going with, it was
Mental health.
car seats for newborns and
Multi-unit.
Roth ID tags.
So are they aware that Northwest Indiana in December is not growing anything? I mean, I don't know.
Try harder.
I try. The reason I'm
They might be
asking.
gross.
Well, don't even go there. But anyway, it's not a cash crop in Indiana as of yet. But anyway, the reason I'm asking is that, say, from June until October, Northwest Indiana is capable of providing produce and/or herbs. If you want to use them for healing teas, whatever, there's a lot of different things. If that were to be available next year, two questions in that would be, would they reconsider and/or would you be able to try for a grant next year? And number two is, what would be the amount that you would need from farmers to do this? Oh, by the way, I'm an organic produce farmer.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have enough information to be able to answer your question.
Okay,
So
would you get it for me?
Councilman, the people that got the grants are working with farmers. So they awarded the farmers and I think Goodwill, Family Nurse Partnership they partnered together to get this grant together.
So if I could get a consortium of local produce farmers together,
Yes.
If they choose to write a grant this time next year for the same type of thing, I mean, I think we're kind of at the
Their focus
mercy.
could switch.
Yeah,
Well,
their
and as long
focus
as they're
can
still giving out the
change.
money.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're trying to fill those gaps, you know,
Okay.
for the things that we're trying
Well, we
to.
appreciate you being willing to get involved in that.
well,
And your brainstorming, that's me.
well, when you say grant, I saw money,
Well, you-
and I'm going, let's see, SB one, I'm still back on that thing.
Okay,
so,
well, we're all on the same page.
Yes, exactly, we're all on the same team.
We are.
So,
Yeah.
If you, at the first inkling that you get that this may be for next year, you call,
Reach
yeah,
out.
I don't care if it's 2 in the morning, you call me, I'm being totally serious.
Okay.
I'll get in contact with some of the other farmers I know in this area and say, look, guys, this is what we can do, okay? We'll name an organization.
And this is a good resource for our schools too, that you
Yes.
have, you know, that we try to, I know that's always been a goal, is to incorporate more farm-to-table foods for our students, our JDC members, things like that.
Yeah,
So
With the
if you're-
JDC, they do a little garden, which I try to help there by
Yes, we have to.
providing plants and things of that nature.
Yes.
Any information they need. That was the first part. Second question I have, these AEDs, I apologize for, like I said, coming in late, because I wasn't dealing with SB1 with some others. But, are they in locations now? Are these locations secure?
I'm sorry.
They're in 3 locations right now. Where are the AEDs and are they secure?
Are they in secure locations?
They are in secure locations in our opinion.
Bring up,
That
Can you bring up
was
the
not my question.
Central Park, right across the street.
Okay.
bring up the picture for,
Where they have it.
that you made in the
Just in the bathroom. Thomas Centennial is right there.
feel like that's how we have.
Secured to the building itself.
But they do need to be accessible 24 hours a day.
Yeah. So it's for the community to use if somebody has a cardiac arrest, they can pull it out.
I guess my question is that, could somebody, unscrupulous individuals, could they open that up and say, hey, I could probably get $100 for this?
Well, they can open it up with their pictures, I mean, 50 million pictures of them snapping and.
Thank you, that's what I was looking for, is what,
No,
what
Don't even-
what mechanism do we have in place that if somebody decides to take it home for good,
Oh, it's
that
beyond.
they can get free medical care at the county jail for the next however long?
That's the win of that movement.
Okay.
The monitors, it literally will take picture after picture after picture. So they have that data as well, and whoever is on that site will be notified that, hey, the AED box has been open, as long as well as 911 will also be notified. So people will be coming from far to get there and be like, hey, this was not, where do you come?
Your director's correct, you do know everything, so thank you. That's all I have, thank you.
Thank you, Council.
Thank you, Councilor.
Yes. Well then, on that note, I will make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Yes, all in favor, say yes.
All right.
I know, right? What is that? Not even a half hour.